Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start with our first topic of S.St, that is the earth's surface. In this lesson we are going to learn about the earth and its shape, the surface of the earth, the 7 continents and the 5 oceans of the world. First, let's learn about the earth. The earth is the third planet from the sun. It is the only planet known to have an atmosphere that contains oxygen. In the past, people believed that the earth was flat. In the 16th century, Ferdinand Magellan, a sailor from Portugal, set out in the westward direction in 1519. After sailing for 3 years, some members of his ship crew reached the same port from where they had begun their voyage. This made other people realize that the earth was round and not flat. You can see the difference between the two pictures. Pictures taken by satellites from space prove that it is spherical in shape and slightly flattened at the north and the south pole. Now let's learn how the continents and the oceans were formed. When viewed from space, the earth looks blue. It is because most of the earth's surface is covered with water. Water occupies about 3/4 of the earth's surface, whereas the land occupies only 1/4. Thus, the earth is also called the blue planet. You will notice that besides large blue areas, there are some portions that are either in green, yellow, or brown. These are land masses. Big land masses on the Earth's surface are called continents, and the larger continuous masses of salt water are called oceans. Did you know? After the formation of the Earth, it took several million years for the first landmass to emerge, which was a supercontinent. This supercontinent was called Pangaea. Pangaea was surrounded by a single ocean. About 200 million years ago, the Pangaea broke into two parts, Gondwana land and Laurasia. In due course of time, Gondwana land and Laurasia also broke up into different parts, and the present day continents and oceans were formed. Now let's learn about the continents. There are 7 continents in the world. These are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. These are the 7 continents of the world. Now let's see the first continent of the world, that is Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the world. It occupies 1/3 of the world's total land area. There are oceans on the 3 sides of this continent. To the north lies the Arctic Ocean, to the east lies the Pacific Ocean, and to the south is the Indian Ocean. The two most populous countries in the world, that is India and China are located in this continent. Asia is home to the highest mountain peak on the earth, Mount Everest, and the lowest land region, the Dead Sea. Now let's learn about Africa. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. To its north lies the Mediterranean Sea, to the east lies the Indian Ocean, and to the west the Atlantic Ocean. Africa has diversity in landforms. The longest river, the Nile, flows through this continent. It is home to the Sahara Desert, the largest desert in the world. Now let's learn about the third continent, North America. It is the third largest continent in the world. This continent is bordered by the Arctic Ocean to the north. To the east lies the Atlantic Ocean, and to the west lies the Pacific Ocean. This continent was accidentally discovered by Christopher Columbus while he was trying to reach India. It has high mountains such as the Rockies and large lakes such as the Great Lake. This continent is home to many advanced countries of the world such as the United States of America and Canada. South America. South America is the fourth largest continent in the world. Both the Americas are joined by the Isthmus of Panama. A range of mountains called the Andes lies in this western part of the South America. The Amazon River, the second longest river in the world, flows through this continent. The famous Amazon rainforests are located here. Now let's learn about the Antarctica. Antarctica is the coldest and the fifth largest continent in the world. It is also called the White Continent as it is always covered by a thick carpet of ice and snow. Due to its extremely cold climate, it is the world's only continent which has no permanent human habitation. Europe. Europe is the sixth largest continent in terms of size. Europe and Asia are together called Eurasia. Europe is bordered by the Mediterranean Sea in the south, Asia to the east, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. This particular continent comprises of many advanced countries such as the United Kingdoms, Norway, and France. The Volga and Danube are the two important rivers of Europe. Let's learn about the seventh continent, Australia. Australia is the smallest continent in the world. It is the only continent which is also a country. It is an island and is surrounded by water on all sides. Australia is famous for its Great Australian Desert and the Great Barrier Reef. Let's sum up. Today we learned about the earth, formation of the continents and the oceans, and the seven continents of the world. That is Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. I hope this class was easy, and that's all for the day. And I will see you in the next class. Thank you.